We are back. I'm back. Alright. Where are we? Oh, next turn. Space factory finished. Military outpost. Perfect. Send it back over here. Block off this node. These guys are stationary. There might be another pirate base popping up. Colony ship on his way. We got a scout on the way back there.
Why do I bother offering proposals when it's so much simpler to take what I want?
So, because we built a couple of destroyers, now they want to trade charts. But okay, let's do it. Let's see what we can see.
You'll find advice given freely is much preferable to a harsh lesson.
Cease your contact with them at once. Oh. So they're taking out my scout.
This reminds me.
Excellency, have you seen this? Orion must be preserved. Does that mean we see Orion now? Where is it? There's a wormhole here. A wormhole bends time and space, allowing ships to travel instantaneously between its two ends. I don't know what it is they want. They just didn't want my scout to go through. And I can understand that, actually. Okay. So, pirate fleet detected. Oh, now it's coming from over there. Interesting. Right, we'll just go and destroy it with our big fleet of destroyers. Come back that way. Reveal 58 planets. Hydroponic farm completed at Bulrathi Prime. Alright, so we are now making food. Great. So let's do the biospheres and a government support facility. We're still making good money, so that's fine. Fleet needs orders. Come back that way. Pirate fleet detected. Another one. Okay. But there cannot be a pirate base on a... Oh, okay. I thought it was a gas giant. Okay, so let's just wait for them here. 2 pirate bases. We like that because it's money. Fleet needs orders. Ah, that's the scout. So we cannot go through their space. We can go to TriStar. And that's pretty much it. If anybody's got suggestions for what we can use the scouts for when we have nothing to scout, I'm open for suggestions. They are taking up a... they're not taking up a command point. Okay. Let's get rid of those raiders. And let's pay a visit to the home base. Paradox Gamer scouts can be used for scanning surveillance to see ships coming from the reaches of your vision. So just attach them to the fleet, I guess. Somebody sent the silence and don't be a dick card. Yeah. It'll be their turn soon, trust me. Now we're just building up. And we're waiting for those pirates to come in there. And Bulrathi Prime has grown. So now is we need that government support facility to be able to use this guy. Let's swap these two around. Get that first. What about the other planets? I think we have the same setup somewhere. Yeah, here. It's gonna grow in 11 turns, so that's fine. We can get the biospheres done first, and then the government support. Scouts have a use in combat like this already. No, they don't have a use in combat. They're, yeah, categorized as civilian, that's true. So you only use them for vision. And they don't take up command points, so you might actually just have a scout in all your fleets. I've never thought about that before, but that makes sense. Threatening fleet detected. Yeah, it's incoming. We know it's there. Let's go for the base. There it is. We could get money, we could get another civilian, a population to our closest planet. It's all good. This one will just stay here for now. Biosphere is completed. Support facility next in queue. Thank you. Our pirate ships arrived over here. Let's beat them up. And then go for their base. Next turn. Colony ship arrived. Alright, let's colonize. I mean, these cutscenes are very, very well done. But once you've seen them like 5 times, you know, then that's it. Alright, we're gonna go with the automated factory first, then the hydroponic farms. Start with that.
Welcome to GNN, Galactic News Network.
The Bulrathi Empire has grown in strength, spanning even more planets and showing no signs of stopping.
Mm-hmm. And I think that will make everybody hate me more, doesn't it? No, I don't think it affected that. That's the impression I get, though, that when I expand, everybody else will hate me more. Alright, so colony Yasser Prime has grown. That means we'll get the colony ship next turn. And that colony ship is gonna go for Subana Prime. And then we can't expand. Well, we can expand, and actually we have to cut this off. We don't have to cut that one off, but we have to cut off this warp point to cut off this planet in here. Why is this one not building? Military outpost. These guys head to the pirate base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns to get through there. Ouch. Maybe it's even faster to go the other way. Well, it's too late now, but I should have checked that. The fleet needs orders. Go and beat up these guys. Bombard.
Your crew
Yes, one population acquired in Mahu Prime. Perfect. Mahu Prime is down here. Unfortunately, I need to put that guy on food. Alright, come back with these guys. I kind of like the way this is going. It's everything is playing straight into our hand. All we need to do now is finish up this colony here, and then we can sit back and develop our area a little bit before we head out to the others. So we got the colony ship. It's gotta go straight here. This is a gas giant. Yeah. So there's really no choice. Go get that one. And then we don't need a colony ship per se right now. We can develop this planet a little bit. Well, there's not much to develop, is there? We could build a research lab first. And then, what about pollution? Is 40. So after that, let's get some pollution down. And how do one distribute that? Evenly? Yes. Starbase completed at Mahu Prime. So that takes our total command points to 20. And that means we can actually build more ships. Let's get that scout that we lost, and then a destroyer, and another destroyer. Government support facility. Biosphere is next. Let's just check it out. So now this guy will work. Put him on food. Triones 2 have grown. We don't have to put this guy on food. Let's get the research lab first. How's the pollution here? It's not existing. So that means we can go straight to the starbase. After that, scout completed. So what I want to do with the scout is I want to attach it to this navy over here. So just put it over there. And fusion weapons research completed.
This could be of aid in our campaign.
Let's go with the fusion bombs.
We've learned.
Upgrade the blueprints. And now let's come back to this this tire. And what do we want from it? How about biotechnology with the cloning center and the Desporos? Okay. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Research lab complete in Ursa Prime. Pollution. So now we're just fighting pollution for a while to get that down a little bit. After that, How much does a missile base cost in maintenance? 1. I don't think we need the missile base actually. So after that, let's just wait and see. We might be able to build something else at that point. Wouldn't you know, the pirate base is not down here. It's probably up there again. Okay, let's go that way. That's why we need the scout. Over here. Yeah, it seems to me that the Mishans and the Cylons have been busy fighting each other. That's why we haven't really heard from them in a while. And that allowed us to do our thing. Definitely not complaining about that. So, Bulrathi Prime has grown. Let's just take a look. We need that government facility. We already built that. Bulrathi Prime, where is it? That's that one. Alright, so let's just get the research lab. And the starbase. There is no pollution here. Okay. And auto manufacture completed in J3. Hydroponic farms now in progress. Alright, so we now have a fleet here with a scout in it. Over here we will reach that system. What is this? Research lab completed in Trion's 3 starbase is next in queue. Perfect. Biotechnology research completed.
We've learned a new trick.
Cloning center and death spores. Update the blueprints. And we can now go for xenobiotics, which is the soil enrichment facility, and toxic. I need the toxic processor, I think. Let's go with that one. Upgrade the current ship. Okay. So, there is no pirates at all. There's no pirate base. Where did those pirates come from? That is pretty weird. Okay, let's come back here. And the space factory has finished the military outpost, so now we are completely within our boundaries here, and all we need to do is to build one here. Another destroyer in 1 turn, hydroponic farms in 2 turns. Destroyer 4 completed, destroyer 4 in queue. Let's send this destroyer over to this side. So we have 2 fleets. And this one will just stay here. Sleep. And the colony ship has arrived. Pirate fleet detected near Bootes. Where is that? Oh, that's in here. Where is the fleet anyway? Yeah, this is something they have to fix because I cannot click on the fleet underneath this space factory. So I have to go to the fleets tab and find out where it is. think it's this one. Yeah. And then send that back to the side. And the colony ship has arrived. Let's colonize. So with the current state of racial bonuses, I'd say the Cylon and Sakra are the top tier. Definitely the Cylon. The 50% on tech. That is just amazing. Automated factory. This is low gravity. Because it's... Why is it low gravity? It's a medium size. We have to look at the gravity. Why did I completely miss that? I thought it was tied to the size. Normally the size of a planet determines its gravitational pull. But apparently it has its own measure here. Whatever, we had to get this planet anyway, so... right, so what do we want to build? Let's go with the hydroponic farms. Then government facility, biospheres, research lab, and that's all we can put in there. Paradox Gamer, you can click the fleet B tab on the left. The B tab? What do you mean? Ah! So if there are more than one fleet here, there will be more tabs. Okay, I missed that completely. We'll find when this one arrives. No, I don't think that will. It'll just merge. Yeah, but anyway, I get the point. Thank you for that. Size and gravity have no correlation whatsoever. It's all just RNG. Yeah, in the game, yeah. Okay, I understand that now. So I have to take a look at the gravity when I choose planets. Good to know. So this one here. What do we want? Let's see. I think it's just standard. So that means biospheres, government support, research lab, cloning center. Yeah. Threatening fleet detected, that's that one up there. Choose production in here. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, we're gonna go with the cloning center, don't we? The pollution is down to 0. These guys will arrive in 1 turn, and I will arrive in 2 turns. No, they will also arrive in 2 turns. And I did not move because... Okay, what do we got here? Research lab completed. Starbase next in queue. Fleet needs orders. You are gonna build a military outpost. And that will seal in... we could build one here as well just because. More protection. Okay, they're going for that node over there. That's interesting. Yeah, so these fleets just merged up. Now, this fleet here needs to go there. And beat up these pirate guys. Still only raiders. I think there's a chance you can lose the scout in the fight. So either you have to take the scout off the fleet before the combat, or just risk it. I don't know if it will be affected, or if it can hide behind the fighting ships. Okay, Ursa Prime has grown. Let's take it out. Very nice. Bulrathi Prime as well. Currently building a starbase. Will take a while, but that's fine. Support facility next, and destroyer. So we need to find something else to build here now. I think we've maxed out. Yeah, 19 out of 20 until we get some more star bases. Let's build up this colony with hydroponic farms and government's support. Biospheres. Cloning center. So where are we gonna send that? I think we're gonna send that over there and merge up with these guys. Yeah. And then send that in to kill the pirates. Xenobiotics research completed.
We've learned a new trick.
Toxic processor. Do you want genetic mutations? Terraforming? Well, not right now. Let's get some better missiles. Get that one. Fleet needs orders. Yeah, you are gonna go in there. And we can upgrade these guys either at the home planet, which is, I would like to say, have somewhere it's set how many turns it would take to go there. Now I have to sit and calculate. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, or we can send it down to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. So it's faster to send it back to Ursa Prime, unless there's a starbase. Is there a starbase here? No, we are building that. Is there a starbase? That would be the same distance. Okay, go back to Ursa Prime. Cloning center completed at Ursa Prime. So we can do the new toxic processor now. Because we do have a pollution problem. Now we got 1700 BCs to spend on upgrading ships. There is the pirate base. Let's go and take a look at it.
Your crew descends to
One
investigate
population
the
acquired.
remains of the
Mahu Prime. Very, very nice. That's the main. And actually what we get is our own population, so that's perfect in every sense. Send it down there. Send these guys back here. So Mahu Prime has grown, hydroponic farm completed, government support facility next in queue. 4 turns to get this one. Let's see, what do we have in production right now? Toxic processor, 2 star bases, government support facility, and an automated factory. Alright, let's take a look at diplomacy, path to victory. currently number 2 in score, behind the Meershans. Number 2 in conquest. Number 1 in conquest, just ahead of Meershans. Looks like they're beating up the Cylons. This is the score. Let's check the army. Okay, they are just as strong as... They're not actually beating them up. They just maintain the same strength. Around 2400. And the Meershans have the same strength as we do. We do have the biggest population. And our population is more scattered among more colonies, so that will start to impact soon, and we will start to grow more. Mahu Prime has grown. That was that one, yeah. Okay. So we're keeping up in military, and I think we're expanding faster than the other guys are. So that sounds like a winning combination.
We've learned a new trick, thanks to our scrutineers.
Update blueprints. And what do we want here? Money? Yeah. Let's go money. What else we got here? These guys will arrive. Let's see how much it costs to upgrade them. $130 total. Let's upgrade that. It's cheap. And then send them back to here. These guys will upgrade when they reach the military outpost. Starbase complete at Triones 2. Okay, what are we gonna build here? We're just gonna build up this. Does it have pollution? No. So we're gonna go with the cloning center, and then the soil enrichment, and then we'll check it from there. We can build more ships as well. J3 has grown. And we can actually take this off and put it on here, so we can get some more production. Economic research completed, so we can now build the revenue service in case we need some money. Deep space exploration, civil transport and fungal farms, private funding, advanced data center, and crust prospecting, or advanced engineering, which will give us cruisers. Let's do that. Space factory finished. Military outpost. Right, you go and build one more over here.
I strive not to let my emotions hinder our progress. Sometimes it is no easy task.
Let's share the charts.
You are like a blind dog in a meat market.
Whatever. Okay, so now we can see most of the galaxy. But we can't see the other races. Okay, so toxic processor completed. Ursa Prime. That means we're down to +1 pollution. We can go with the atmosphere renewer, and then after that, let's get the money maker and the soil enrichment. We also have to start to think about more colony ships. We have plenty to colonize. We got one here. Well, we got one of those. That's two. We gotta take one of these, or let's just leave it for the pirates to keep spawning. And then we got that one over here. So that's 3 colony ships we need to build.
This is GNN, Galactic News Network.
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current ranking of space fleet strengths.
Okay, I guess the updating of our fleet made an impact on that. Let me just check that again. Did that just happen now? Yes. Before we were here, and now we are here. So the upgradation of the fleet makes a huge difference, and we can upgrade these guys as well now for 281. Does that have an immediate impact on our fleet? Or is that next turn? It's probably next turn, right? Yeah, let's check that next turn. Mahu Prime has grown again. And we're still waiting for the biospheres. After that, the cloning center. That's all good. Triones 2 has grown. Okay. And a fleet. Yeah, we just got here. Wait for the next pirates to appear. And got here. Let's hit that turn button and let's check the graph again. I think I just bumped again. Yes. No? What? It doesn't change. Oh, there we go. Okay. Something was wrong. Yeah, we did bump up a little bit more here. It keeps the other races at bay when you have a strong military. Sabana Prime has grown. Let's check it out. It's the first time it grows. It's good. Biosphere is completed. Cloning center is in queue. So greatest population now is Ursa Prime with 7. I think this is still where we're going to build our colony ships. Currently building atmospheric renewer. And let's put in a colony ship. After that, like that. It's time to get one more going. Okay. Bolanan Prime has grown. Let's get one of these guys off here and get some more production going. And fleet needs orders. You need to build a military outpost. Paradox Gamer, curious. Are you specifically saving your credits for a rainy day? I typically like to use my credits to invest in infrastructure and not keep a huge reserve. Yeah, money is there to be spent. That is true, but you saw we just updated the fleets. So where's the line? How much money do you want to keep? I think when we get the money buildings in, then I'll start to spend more. But it is a good point that money is there to be spent. And we got the advanced engineering research completed.
We've learned a new trick, thanks to our scrutineers.
Also, if you need something in a tight spot, it's good to be able to buy it.
In our campaign.
Let's go for iron fission. So you spend 100 now to upgrade that one. So this one has been upgraded. I think it was all upgraded actually. No, this one of course can't upgrade right there. Did we get the starbase done here in 2 turns? Okay. So once that is done, we can hit there. New ship design. Cruiser. We can start building one of those after this cloning center. It's actually 18 turns for a cruiser, so let's get the space elevator first. And then cruiser. So the colony ship is now in queue. We got the atmospheric renewer. That means we are now -1 on pollution, so that will slowly go away. Perfect. Pirate fleets detected near Veneris. Oh, right there. Perfect. Let's go there. And let's see, cloning center completed, and automated factory. Next turn. Oh, it hit it that way. It doesn't matter, we can just take out their base anyway. So starbase completed, a Bulrathi Prime. What do we want here? 6 out of 10 population already. Let's go with a colony ship. Yeah, let's go with a colony ship. So the colony ship from here will go in that way, and the other colony ship will go this way. Let me just check. Do I also have other viable planets in my own systems? Yeah, so let's just get a lot of colony ships out. Choose production. Cloning center completed. Chai 3. What do we want here? We want space elevator and soil enrichment. No, starbase. This one's not making any money. We could alleviate that by, we'll make a couple of money by building this one. That'll make 1 per population, so that'll take it to -1 instead of -3. Okay. Oh, the pirate fleet came to us. Cloning center, space elevator next in queue. Take out the raiders. Let's go there next turn. Oh, and these guys can go and upgrade. I think they can upgrade here because they now have a starbase. Yes. 76. Come back out there. Paradox Gamer, check your morale. You have workers on strike. Yeah, I have somewhere. Gothor is now following. Thanks for following, man. Let's see here. I got one on strike on Mahu Prime. Because it's down to 75. But I already have the government building. So I can't really do anything about it. I think the same is the case on Bulrathi. 75, and we have already the we need the hollow suite. Where is it we get that? Hollow suite. Where is it? Here? Yeah, Hollow Simulator. It'll take a while until we can get that. You could adjust taxes. That is true. That is true. Let's see. So it is 75%. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get one on strike already at 4 population, and we'll get the next one on 8 population. So we have 6, that means we need a morale of 80 or so to get rid of him. If we adjust the taxes down, we'll actually lose money.
You can trust me on this.
Okay, let's keep it that way for now. Just those 2 on strike, I think we can live with that for now. Alternative strat to getting holotech is better money technology and lower taxes. Yeah, or both. Are these guys still fighting, by the way? No, we can't see that. And by the way, they both hate us. That's how it always turns out in my games. No matter what I do, they will always hate me at some point. Just gotta keep up with my military. I'm not keeping up with my military. I am building a cruiser though. I'm not building a cruiser. I thought I was. Somewhere. But are we still ahead in military? Oh yeah, far ahead. Well, that's the conquest. That's not necessarily the same. Oh yeah, we're far ahead in military. No problem. There's a promise grown. Morale is 90%, so yeah, I can still take 1 more populace before going on strike, but we are getting the colony ship in 4 turns, so that'll take it down to 7 again. Why are these guys not going over there? Why are they not moving at all? They should go in there. Oh, I had them on sleep, that's why. Attack. Wolfers, Paradox Gamer, in your opinion, how much differs game as Bulrathi versus yesterday's game as Cylons?
Your crew descends to investigate the remains of the
on population in Mahu Prime. Again, Mahu Prime. That planet has gotten 3 population now from pirates. How does the game differs? Well, first of all, the overall game type was very different because it was the spiral galaxy. So this is going to be very different. But specifically, Evil Chicken Bits is now following, thank you. Specifically to the races, well, it's clear that we cannot just bum rush the research that we did yesterday. But I also feel a lot stronger. I couldn't, if you remember, I couldn't even beat the humans in a straight up fight. I had to have overwhelming forces. I don't think I need that here. Well, we haven't tested that yet. It's just my feeling that, and you can see from the charts that we're doing pretty well. We've got a scout coming in there. What's going on here? Mahu Prime has grown. Ursa Prime has grown. We already checked that. Okay. So just send this one back. And this one will guard. Okay, what are we building now? 3 turns for one colony ship, 9 turns for the next. And the colonial revenue there. Okay. We have 1650 in the bank. I don't feel compelled to build anything right now. I want more colony ships. This one will guard. It's only turned 90, so got plenty of time. Triones 2 has grown, and now has one on strike as well. You know what? Let's get all the colonial revenue services in, and once we have that, we can lower the taxes. I think that's the way to go. Let's check them all. Mahu Prime. Oh, we got the cruiser waiting. That's right. So colonial revenue after that. Soil enrichment, colonial revenue already queued up. Bulrathi Prime, colony ship. Colonial revenue. Already got the colonial revenue there. This is Subana Prime. No, that's fine. And the Ursa Prime. Okay. So we got lots of revenue incoming, and then we can lower the taxes. Might actually be able to do that sooner. Colony ship completed. Yeah, Ursa Prime. This one, let me just check. Here we have a rich mineral, normal gravity, desert biome. This one's ultra poor. We're gonna wait with that. I want to compare it to these guys. Abundant mineral, swamp, large, but only with normal gravity. These two are both very good. And what about over here? This one is abundant, arid, small. This one is poor. I think I'm gonna go with this one first. Yeah, let's take that one. Space elevator. Okay, let's check the taxes now. It's plus 31. Take it down to 2. It'll still make money. And how much would that affect the strikes? So 0 strikes, 0 strikes, 0 strikes, 0 strikes, 0 strikes, 0 strikes. Alright. Space factory, finished military outpost. So we now have all the outposts in place that we want. Let's come back here and put something on this asteroid belt we got.
This is GNN.
A star will soon go
Oh, no.
supernova near a Bulrathi colony.
Bulrathi Prime. That is this one where we have the colony ship. So I learned yesterday that if that is happening, all you can do is try and put as much as possible up into research. I really want this colony ship. No. Let's put this on research. Or maybe just like that and hope that we can hold out for 2 turns. I don't know how long that is it's gonna take for that to blow. I'm gonna try this. Put a couple of guys up here into research and see if I can get this colony ship out. J3 has grown. J3 is not making any money. Currently going space elevator and starbase, that's fine. Space elevator completed. Cruisers next in queue, that's over here. Mahu Prime. Is Mahu Prime making any money? No. Alright, so let's do like this. First the money, because that'll put it into positive, and then we can get the cruiser after that. Hydroponic farms completed in Subana Prime. Government support facility. Iron fission research completed.
This could be of aid in our campaign.
I'm gonna go with the drive. Update blueprints. And antimatter fission, 35 turns. Are we bold enough to do that? Or is this something we want? I'm not gonna go diplomacy. Global DNA troop transport is there. We also have the battleship here. So I think we'll stay down in this area. Telepathic training, microbiotics. I don't need. Yes, I do need that at some point. So let's take that. Star's about to go supernova. Hopefully not right now. What about ships in orbit? I don't know how this works, so I'm just gonna move them out. Don't go supernova, please. We're getting the colony ship next turn. This colony ship is moving out. Subana Prime has grown. Let's go like this. Hello, humans.
Greetings, friend. I am the President of the Human Republic.
That is Q.
May the cooperation between our races be ever fruitful.
Okay, as you wish. What about the Sakra? Isn't that one of those ships? Yes. Why don't they show up? Maybe we can only show up one race at a turn? that is possible. But we can check the humans now on the charts. They're very far down. The Cylons have come back. Population-wise, we are doing pretty good. Humans are coming up though. Colonies. Humans are doing actually pretty good, but they've got no army. That can be dangerous. Fat and rich with no way to defend yourself. So, what is this? Colonial revenue service completed at Ursa Prime. Soil enrichment. Colony ship completed. So now we're building the revenue. Let's just try this and see if we can avoid that disaster. Now this guy will go to... What's the difference between these two? Only that this one's got seagrass. Otherwise they're completely the same. So let's go for that one. This one needs orders. Just skip this turn. Wait for this supernova to materialize or not materialize. Just guard here then. Everybody out of that solar system. Hopefully it won't blow. So, colonial revenue service ready. Cruiser next in queue. Soil enrichment facility completed. Colonial revenue next in queue. We are making decent money even with lower taxes now. Still not blowing. Threatening fleet detected. We got the space pirates again. Where's the fleet anyway? It's over here. Alright, come back this way. We now have faster ships, that's evident. Paradise Gamer, I'm proud of you then. And thanks for the advice. Space elevator completed. Starbase in queue.
As more and more sentient races meet, a clear need arises for a place for diplomats to discuss and debate if the galaxy is going to escape the tragic path of war. Thus, the Galactic Council is formed, a place where someday a leader may rise to unify the galaxy under their banner, without the need for bloody conquest.
Here it says, without the need of bloodshed. Bloody conquest. Same, I guess. Potatoes, potatoes. Getting the finances and morale in order. Yes, that's what we want. So, who are gonna vote for who? Nobody's gonna vote for me.
Hold my vote for the moment.
I vote for humanity.
Oh, I can't even vote? Because my score is too low, I guess. Let me abstain.
I forbear to vote right now.
How many votes do I have? I have 28 votes. Why is it not the Sakra and me? With 30 and 28 respectively. That is either a bug or a new mechanic, and we don't know exactly how that works. Colony ship arrived at Nortus Prime. Alright, let's get that planet. Paradise Gamer, good question. I'd like to know that votes as well. Well, somebody... well, it could be just not finished for early access. that is definitely possible. But I've never actually seen somebody win on votes supported by somebody else. So the only way you can win for votes is by becoming as strong that you have the majority of the votes. And if you are that strong anyway, you can say it's a conquest victory anyway. It's just it's another way to do that. Anyway, so let's see. Automated factory, hydroponic farms, biospheres, government support. Let's start with that. And the planet still hasn't blown. Evil chicken bits. Q just used space magic against you and stole the votes. That is what Q can get all the votes if you want them, right? No, back in Mu 2, if you had allies that sometimes vote for you. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it can be done, but I just mean I've never seen it. I've never seen somebody win on votes supported by somebody else. But I guess it could be done. It's just very rare. Oh, genetic engineering research complete.
This could be of aid in our campaign.
Since spying is not a thing yet in early access, always pick this one for now. I have to remember to also upgrade my ships with iron fission. I don't think I have done that. Let's go with genetic mutations for the terraforming. Paradox Gamer, but I know what you mean, that in many ways a Diplo victory is pretty much just a conquest-like victory. That was my point. Alright, I'm just gonna put a break in the recording.